Hello my dear friends, welcome to Canadian Immigration Channel. This time we're talking about express entry application and a question which raises lots and lots of concerns amongst many of you based on your comments and emails you sent to us. Now before we proceed further, let me just quickly remind you, if you are looking for our assistance in evaluating and assessing your chances for immigration to Canada, click on the link cictv.ca/go and our specialists will help you out, contacting you and step by step guide you through the immigration to Canada. Now speaking of express entry, there is a question about your availability, about your ability to work, about the day you first became licensed to practice. Now, many of you misread it or misinterpret this and do not understand how to answer this question properly. I heard multiple questions where people were saying, hey, I've been working as a marketing specialist while being on bachelor's degree, pursuing my third year in bachelor's, for example, right? Will I be qualified to practice after I graduated or not? So let me just quickly crunch this question into pieces so that you would understand where it's all coming from. Initially, it all derives from Federal Skilled Trades immigration program, which does have very strict rules with respect to your license to practice. So say if you're a plumber, you might have been an apprentice say for a couple of years before you're licensed and qualified to practice as an independent plumber. So your work experience in this sense for Federal Skilled Trades as a plumber will begin from the date when you got your license, when you are an independent plumber, electrician, and so on, you name it, right? Though when we're talking about Federal Skilled Worker Program or Canadian Experience class, that's a different question overall, because the day you become qualified for practice or the day you become licensed to practice is the day you first start working as an office manager, as a marketing specialist, and so on, unless your occupation is licensed, right? So if you're claiming that your NOC code is whatever for a lawyer, right, but you were called to a bar a year after you first claim that you're licensed to practice, well, that would be misrepresentation. Though you may say that, look, I wasn't a lawyer, I was a law clerk, which is still a skilled position, so you got to be careful with your NOC code. Now, again, for those of you who are applying through Federal Skilled Worker Program, through Canadian Experience class, right, and entering express entry, this question is not that important unless your occupation is licensed and it requires you to be licensed, right? In all other circumstances in Federal Skilled Trades, that is a cornerstone. That is a question which leads to many refusals when people do not understand this properly, right? So I was working as an electrician under supervision of my uncle. Well, you're not an electrician yet. You're an apprentice, right? As an apprentice, you're not licensed to practice by yourself. So no, you cannot count it as your work experience. So be careful with this question. Understand what you're applying for and how. If you need clarification, feel free to drop us a line. We'll be glad to assess your chances. We'll be glad to answer your questions and help you out to immigrate to Canada. Stay tuned with us and stay safe.